Well, good morning, everybody. And Daybreak Show rolls on here. Jeff Slakey and Spencer Hughes via Zoom video conference from the remote Olympic College Shelton offices. That's Allison Smith. Allison, how are you?
I am I am doing great. How are you? Are you holding up at home
We're
or?
doing as best we can at home and at the station, and just kind of trying to wrap our heads around all that's been happening. Good opportunity now to catch up with you and things that are going on with Olympic College Shelton. I think a lot of folks, as this crisis started, a lot of the focus, rightly so, is on the kids and through the elementary, middle, and high school education experience, because they're unable to fend for themselves, in the sense that the parents need the information. The parents need to be able to access the stuff online and things like that. And then when you graduate high school, you're an adult, and so you should probably try to figure these things out yourself. But this is a tough time right now.
It is a tough time. It's a tough time for our students, as well as our staff and faculty, because we, in a very short amount of time, went strictly online, and many of our teachers had not been prepared to do that. And so we, over the spring break, we postponed our spring quarter by a week. And so we did a lot of training to get all the instruction online. And we also offer different services, all the student services virtually online. Olympic College Shelton will be starting our virtual office hours next week.
Oh, great. So with the spread out campus at Olympic College Shelton, Shelton, Bremerton, and Paulsbo, how much would you say was already either distance learning or online learning, and then to get to 100%?
I think, I don't know for sure, but my guess would be that about a third of our classes were already online. Um, in all honesty, in some ways, it really opens up a lot of possibilities for the Shelton students, because of the fact that now they can take any class they want. It doesn't have to just be, at the Shelton campus. But it's also adds a lot of difficulty. As I'm sure you've heard, there's a lot of places in Mason County that don't have Wi-Fi. So we have ramped up the Wi-Fi capabilities into our parking lot for students, and are providing all kinds of loaner equipment, laptops and tablets and hotspots that they can check out through our IT department.
So spring quarter is going on now. How
Mhm.
are the students adapting and the teachers adapting to this?
Um, I think fairly well. Like I said, we did see a drop in enrollment, of course, and we personally lost a handful of students between winter quarter and spring quarter. That is typical, but all in all, our enrollment numbers are actually way better than we anticipated they are. But yeah, it's a hardship.
We've been talking with folks all over the county about the plans that were essentially created from scratch as this came about. There may have been a couple thoughts here and there of, oh, we could maybe do this or we could maybe do that. Um, the fact that Olympic College Shelton and Olympic College, just the whole, all of it is very, is a small college, making it more nimble to make these changes quickly, as opposed to major university that has long storied histories of ways they do things?
We've gotten a lot of help from the State Board of Community and Technical Colleges. A lot of the universities, they face different challenges than we do. I don't know if it's any easier or not, but it is difficult, all around for our students,
Yeah.
actually.
So spring quarter is online. As we move to summer and fall, what are the thoughts?
The Department of Instruction at Olympic College has already determined that we will be offering strictly online. However, The colleges got together, and through the state board, they sent a request to the governor's office a few weeks ago. There's a list of 130 different programs that fall under the essential category of face-to-face labs. So for example, our nursing assistant certification program, students will be on campus next week for their face-to-face labs. You know, of course, we're following all the safety guidelines, and we'll be taking temperatures as they come on, and they have to fill out the form about their health. We're requiring masks, and you know, currently our entire campus is bagged up and sanitized. Basically, all the furniture is covered. But he did approve those 130 different courses, one of which is the flagging certification and forklift certification that we offer in Shelton through community education. And we're actually holding our first flagging class this coming Tuesday, May 18th. And it will also follow those same safety protocols. But, you know, this is the time of year, and especially since construction has been opened up, that we need to get those flaggers certified so that they can keep the traffic safe.
So when that group of folks are coming in for that specific flagging or another in-person class, for safety and everything, you mentioned that all the distancing and social distancing, are you guys able to provide masks or gloves, or is that something that people bring themselves, or is it a comfort level, or is it a mandatory kind of thing?
Mandatory.
Okay.
So mandatory temperature checks and yeah, social distancing. So we had to limit the number of students because you know, there's only so much room in the classes. But we have some masks, but you know, like with everybody else, they're not in ample supply. So we are requesting that students bring their own masks, and then we will provide if they don't. But yeah, sorry, lost my thought.
No, that's great. Olympic.edu. You can find the links to the Shelton campuses there with all sorts of information and email. Again, remote office hours will be available for students to check in with their professors to see how spring quarter is going. There's also exceptions that have been made for running start students, and that information is available as well for those folks who are looking to move from high school through the AA degree of an associate's there. So there's a lot of good information on the website. Again, olympic.edu, the Shelton campus, making all sorts of new things that are happening these days. It's just bizarre, isn't it?
Absolutely, it is. But you know, a lot of good has come out of it, and I also would like to point out that you know, we have food bank supplies available for our students, and virtual tutoring and testing, and we are moving forward with our construction trades program, and still hoping to be starting that fall 2020.
Wow.
But yeah, so and we're looking for a temporary space to lease to run that program. So if anybody out there has a facility that you might have available for us for a few months, that'd be wonderful.
Oh, you should call the Port of Shelton. Maybe they've got something over there open.
We've done that.
Allison Smith, it was sure good to see you. I'm glad everything is going well for you.
Yeah, it was great to see you.
We'll check in on how Olympic College moves through the summer and into the fall, and we'll all get through this together. Of course, be safe, be healthy, and it was really good to see.
As I get a haircut, it'll be better. So I can't wait for those hairdressers to get back going.
Allison Smith from Olympic College. Nice to see you.
All right, you too. Thank you.